Time for another episode of Ale Abbey. I have a lot to do today, like I always say, and I always do, and I always want to try to earn your subscription today. So thank you very much for being here. The game has updated from last patch that happened during the last episode. I was sitting there and some things changed, so you'll see some new things I can point out. I've also upgraded the Abbey a little bit with some of our research, and I'm going to start upgrading some of our casks. So hopefully it'll go pretty well. I hope you have a great day, and let's get into it and have some more fun. So we'll go down bottom right, skadoosh, and keep going. So we're still doing these tasks. I didn't do any of them last time because I'm trying to get this taken care of. We're aging out this task and this task. So apparently one's already done. I think it's this one. It says age, but it says 17 more days aging on that. And these two are aging. So I'm not sure where one got fully age to ales. Don't understand, but okay. I'm not going to complain too much about it. Our guys can also drink again, thank God. How do I get rid of all this crap? I can't get rid of anything, huh? All right. There's a lot to be looking at. So I did that. So I think I have only... I think this one's available. It is available for a brew. Do we have anything on order? Wit beer. I think we're already making the wit beer. I'm going to test out. Thank God I can look. Heavy. Sasan for the tournament. Wit beer. So we already are making that. So this would be just an order to make money. They've got an under budget amber. I'm not supplying them anymore. They're all kind of sitting right now. They've got way too much. Dunkelheim. Sasan, one in the chamber. They're doing pretty good. And Bachheim is doing wit beer, but it's going to age out quickly. So I'm going to make another... Oh, what do they want? Double? Fruit ale. I'm going to give them a fruit ale, actually. Don't I have a fruit ale down here? Oh, that's why. There's 6. I can't get rid of that one. That's why. I remember. We're gonna make a fruit ale for them. Perfect. Fruit ale it is. Why? Because that's the only one I can make that's not gonna take forever. There's no aging on it. And I don't care. So who's gonna make it? Who can make it the quickest? It looks like Coyote's Child. There you go. Skadoosh. Berries, cherries, sugar, eucalyptus. I don't look at this enough. I probably should. And I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna say pay and brew, and thank you, and let it go. Now, while we're doing that, my guys are very depressed because of what happened. They were extremely angry with what was going on. Our stored Hefe has been completely used up. Yeah, I let my guys drink something, and they're drinking right now everything they get their hands on, and I'm okay with that. There's a Hefe for sale. Liquid bread, sessionable. So a fermentine consumed is not subject to negative effects on status effects for the rest of the week, and decreased by 50% the chance of a drunk monk falling asleep on the floor. Additional satisfaction boost of fermentine. So I want to make another Hefe like this one. These 3 are great. So we're going to turn this on for them right now. You guys can drink that and keep going. Abbey Dubbel is aging at double aging. Wit beer. What is this? Liquid bread, divine inspiration. I would really like the ability to like keep some behind. Even if it said, okay, to make sure you get the bonus based upon the number of fermentines, you have to have 10 liters per fermentine or something. As opposed to keep 1,000 or keep none. It's like, come on, man. It's not the end of the world, just a little, you know, give me a chance. This is going to age out in a few seconds. So Hoppy for newest. I'm going to let them drink it next to it a couple days, in fact, and turn this one off just for a moment. So they drink up what they can before that goes away. It's 70. They're not going to drink 70 liters in 2 days with us 20 people. 5 liters, 2.5 liters a day. That's a bit much. See what happens. Go down there and drink, boys. Have fun. 70 florins. That's been used up. Another Hefeweizen. Astonishing and divinely inspired. Okay, so I want to send this. These 2 are okay. They're not. That doesn't take it. Let me see. Weisenheim and Mazerheim. Let's see who needs it more. They are selling 1,100. They are selling almost done. Let's go to Weisenheim. We're done with 45. Send it. God, we are doing so well. The tournament brew is brewing. All right, a batch of Hefes delivered to Weisenheim. Oh, don't tell me. I keep forgetting to check up here, and I'm just stupid. Another 5,049.41 florins have been earned today. Damn it. Okay, so they're all brewing. I have this one available. I have a wit beer that's being made for it, so I don't need that. So, they're recovering, thank God. They're starting to use up the 4 liters. They've had 11 liters there for like ever. They've used nothing. So I'm not sure what's going on. Bachheim, I want to make it for there. Mazerheim has way too much. Dunkelheim. It might be time for another Sasan, but I think I'm going to keep making sure these guys... No. No, they're good. There's 1,000 liters there. 900 liters there. Well, 1,000 really, almost. And that one has another 1,000 coming. So let's go to here. They're making fruit ale. We're going to have their fine too. So I guess we can make one for our guys, but we already have one for the future. So Mausendorf will recover. We're going to make an amber ale and age it. Because this is going to end very shortly. No, I'll make an herbal and let's see what happens. Maybe we'll recover in time. We'll make an herbal. We'll make an herbal. I haven't made an herbal in a very long time. A herbal. Let's go like this. Actually, let me go back one. Can I make a cheaper one? Nope. Herbal ale. Ah, that's a 21. I want this one. There we go. There's some satisfaction. 4 days on some of these people to make it. Who's my highest? 20? 20? Yeah, we're going to make Soul Reaper make it. There you go. Pay, brew, and store. I'm just going to go, hey, you know what? Pay and brew. Keep some of the money behind. Let it go. All right, so one thing I got to do is go look at my research. We're at 900 again. Yeah, they went stale and went away, but I let some of my guys drink it. So whatever was there is gone now. So now we're going to switch over to Heavy for sale, I think. Yeah, this is the good one. So we're going to let them drink that from now on. So now they're never going to have... See, now they went from depressed to normal because someone's like, you can't drink. What else are they going to do? They can't have sex. They can't get married. They can't do anything. I mean, what the hell are you trying to do? Abbey Dubbel, aging, fruit ale. I got to make sure I try to get a few more small batches. What I probably should do is make some extremely small batches with like these small ones on the side and just store them all and see what we get. I really should. Here's the order. Abbey Ale, 890 liters, 7,000. Okay. 14 quality is all I need. 7,709%. Okay. Abbey Ale, you got it. As soon as we open up a batch, which should be the grain. No. Best of half. Ugh. Weisenheimer's got theirs. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I gotta remember this. I'm bad at remembering. I just send it and forget it. And that's probably like what people keep saying I have ADHD. I'm like, yeah, whatever. If I do, I do. Doesn't matter to me. I've been functioning for all this time. I should be good to keep going because I'm gonna screw up no matter what I do. Now there's some junk on the floor. I'm going to make sure my thing gets going here. And I think I got to start cleaning the... not cleaning. I'm sorry. Doing the lights over again because it's been a while for the lights. And I got to admit, I haven't had a beer since, in real life, it's December now. And I haven't had a beer since, I think, Halloween? I kind of want to, but every time I think of it, I'm like, oh man, I really have a beer. But like... I work a lot, right? And when you drink, even if you drink a bunch of water, you still feel a little the next day, no matter how good the beer is. So I'm like, I don't have anything good right now. So I'm like, what do I want to do? 9 florins. 9 florins. 4,600. We have 1,000 points. I have to use this now. All right, we have to get this done. Let's go down here to, what's this? No, what's this? Fresco for the brewery. A wall-sized reminder that divine inspiration often bubbles up with a good head of foam. Clay vessels tame the cellar's damp, lending their ales their grace. Leonardo praises simplicity, although likely not about pipes. Refractory, a cheerful tableau that distracts from the fact that everyone is once again eating turnips. Literary reduction, wow. All right, we have to figure which one we want. I'm thinking the Fresco for the brewery. +4 ale quality sounds pretty good. And the library, +3 maximum quality. Ancient recipes book stand, that's not bad. Can we get both? Yes, we can. We still have 400 points left. Incense burner, no. I think I'm going to go over here. The Fresco refractory or clay vessels tame the cellar's damp, lending their ales their grace. I think I'm going to put this down here. It says, this non-stackable modifier is added to the quality of every ale in the same cellar at the end of the aging or lagering process. Jar Quinox, aging and lagering duration. This non-stop, so minus 10% modifier. So we got both those. We'll get this one next time. It's 250. We have 90. All right. Let's go down here a minute and see what we can do. Ah, it's one of these. You need a space for it. So what I could do is take one barrel out of each, and it's non-stackable. So we should have one spot for each. So I can just get rid of this. Or just move them. If I move them, it's only 65 bucks. Who cares? And then put it here. Excuse me. 2,500. Oh my god. Maybe. I mean, it's about to be finished. It might be a good test. Wow, +5 at the end. Is that worth it? Yeah. Is it worth 2,500? I think the fermenting thing. I'm gonna put 1 in here. Holy crap, dude. I don't know about that one. That's a lot. All right, fine. Screw it. Do it. Let's see what happens. I won't do it. I got to keep upgrading, but yeah. This is a fruit ale for the not there. Did I get rid of that order? Yeah, I did. So this fruit ale, what is it? Am I allowed to see what it is? It has 3 traits. I don't know what they are. And I feel like I'm missing something to do that. So what I'm going to do is I can put it here. I'm going to store it in the cellar for a minute. Let's see what we got. Because I feel like we've already made it before, but I don't know what it is. I want to be able to see the traits every time. So everything is brewing perfectly fine, halfway through. And that'll go down to in transit. New fermentines are available. I should look at this. Like here's candidates. This guy is level 6. He's okay. He's not great. He's not bad. I could have more. I have 19 at the moment. I could get a research to pop on more. I don't really care. What do you want? You want fruit ale, 920 liters. We're only storing 300, so it doesn't matter. 5,200 bucks. Sure. I'll push it up to 5,500 and not care if I get it or not. Plus 5%. Too bad. See it? Don't care. Bye-bye. You don't want my beer? Screw you, hippie. Lauren's back. New ingredients are for sale. Let's see what we got here. Easterly yeast we are using. I would like classic hops, but I think I'm going to get that research to like let me negotiate. So we're going to go here. I know we use grapes. I know we do. I'm going to get a little bit of both. So we're going to go to like 200 of this, like maybe 200 of this. And we're going to get for grapes, we're going to about like 400. I think we use 300 of this. There you go. $1,100. Let's go see what's in our in here. So this hasn't taken effect yet, so give me a second. Let them come in. They're not here yet. Why are they not here yet? Okay, so he got that. I think they're in now. They're not in now. So there's the Magnum hops. We've used like none, and the Cascadia, we've used almost none. See, that wasn't worth my money. This is still here, 300. This is the brown malt. I haven't used any of that, really. The cherries I have been using. The grapes I did put on there. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think when they get up here, it'll appear. So that's there, right? Yeah, there, now it's here. There 300 cherries. 69 florins. This guy, he's like, you received +2 minimum recipe and max quality for 30 days. These should be much longer, by the way. No offense to Dev, but the brew time is so long for some of these things, you almost can't get it. So we'll say confirm. We'll stop, go to here. Double unlocks. Minus 50% monthly upkeep for 60 days. +3 fame, nice. Plus 50% layman ingredient carrying capacity for, I think, 60 days as well. Style details. Oh, yes. If brewed for a bishop task, increases 50% the rewards when possible. Has increased plus 50% penalties to sales and price in case of low quality. So if you make crappy, it's garbage. A voluptuous deep red ale, smooth mouthfeel, barely noticeable bitterness, complex in flavor, but with its malts always prominent, carries quite a punch. I've drank these before. They are, I never knew what they were, right? And I had it, I think maybe 11, 12 years ago. I was like, what's this? Holy crap, it was so delicious. I was like, oh man, okay. So one of the reasons I'm playing this game is I wanted to give it a shot. So we discovered this new style Dubbel. We can now make recipes with it. So we're gonna go over here to our map. And I think Bachheim wants, no, Mazerheim? No, Who wants doubles? Who wants it? Pilsner, Hefeweizen, Dubbel. There it is. So we're gonna make some of them. We're gonna sell the Bachheim. So we're also getting +3 final ale quality, +3 recipe minimum maximum quality. So we should start writing as soon as we can. I didn't realize that was almost done. I'm stupid. +2 minimum and maximum quality. Okay, so we didn't pay off our loan, right? Yeah, we're good. So our ledger for this month, November. Well, no, let's go for October. In October, we spent 2,700 and we made 38,000 or 39,000. So I forgot to show these. I'm sorry. I forgot to. But we're going to go here and make some of these really quick and try to take advantage of this recipe stuff while we have it. So we have +3, +5 minimum maximum. I didn't realize that was happening. I feel kind of stupid about it, but I did, in my defense, I wasn't recording for a week. So, Dubbel first. Create new recipe. Dubbel. Let's go here. Classic brown, pale, wheat, brown candy sugar, easterly. Okay, and we want to get in the red range. So, we want a little bit of everything. Brown candy sugar, I'm trying not to use. Though I gotta admit, it would probably help me a little bit. I need something that's gonna make the strength quicker. Sugar is pretty cheap, isn't it? Yeah, 2. So, add a sugar in, that messes everything up. That's okay. Then we're gonna go to yeast. Strong yeast would do it too, but yeast is more expensive. Pale malt will do it. Okay, now we're there. Now I need to bring up the color a little bit. Brown malt isn't bad. There's one for that. Now I need a little bit of color, a little bit of foam. Let's try some foam. Wheat malt's pretty good for that. Okay, now all we need to do is a little more color. And I mean little bit. Very little bit. What's something cheap? And something we have a lot of. Amber malt is not cheap. Brown candy sugar is definitely not cheap. Grapes, kind of cheap, actually. Well, not in winter, but whatever. Let's see what we got. Oh, that brings the freaking flavor up too much. Let's go down here. What's brown? Taking brown malt off. That screws it. Put it back on. Do we have anything that removes flavor? Wheat starch. I am so not good at that. Strength, maybe? I'm trying to find something cheap. Honey's not cheap, is it? It's 4. No. Yeast nutritionals. 6. Get away from me. Pale malts. And, amber malt, maybe? No. And, let's see what else. Gruit. Gruit is kind. Yeah. It doesn't work. What else we got? Pale malt is fine. Grapes fine. Wheat malt. Take 1 out. Okay, now all I need to do is a little bit of strength. So I took 1 out. I can put another pale in. All greens. There you go. There it is. There it is. 1 sugar. 1 brown candy sugar. 4 pale malt. 1 grapes. 1 wheat malt. 2 brown malt. 1 classic hops. I probably should change this around a little bit, but I'm okay with it. So, and how much does it cost per? Oof. 33 to 53. Ooh. Depending on the time of year. No aging, though. Nope. 30 days of age. That's all right. Let's call this fermentine. Who's going to be our best? 2.9 days off for Soul King. He's a +4. 10% inspiration there. 12% inspiration there. 14 on Ramus, +3. Let's go for Ramus. We're going to call this Dubbel 1.0. I guess. We'll see how it works. I don't know if that's a good cost or not. All right, so we got him up and there running. So what's our next one? I could rewrite some. I really should. So let's go back down and see if anything is not marked 4.0 because we can get rid of it. Actually, I can do it a different way. Herbal Ale tea. Beauty pageant. This ale receives +5 to competition scores. Doesn't matter. Liquid bread. Eh. I'm going to send this off to Mazadorf and dump the price. No, I'm not. Well, I can hold on to it. Store and cellar. This one here. Hefeweizen for sale. Another one, I don't know what the traits are. It's got 3 traits, though. I hate when this happens. I really, really do. I really hate that. Fruit ale. Divinely inspired, sessionable. In transit, fruit ale. Abbey Dubbel, but that's done. So now that it's aged, what can we do with it? Full body, barrel aged. Wow. A properly barrel aged ale, well rounded and smooth, enjoys a 10% bonus in sales and a 40% bonus in price. Okay. We're gonna sell you immediately. It's a Bachheim. Have fun. Oh, come on. Minus 32 per liter? Did I think I made something wrong. You're right. They're probably too much. I can put the price real far up, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it where it is. It said 60. We'll make our money back, and we'll get rid of this. We're not going to sell it anymore. That said, it does... How long does this last? The shelf life is 511 days. I can just let that sit. The other one's probably just as bad. Abbey, Dubbel, that's Abbey. I have a lot of Abbeys. I have 2 more. Oh, I made too much. Yep, astonishing, divine inspiration. That's good. I didn't realize that was there. And then divinely inspired. Okay, we're not gonna be able to drink all that. So we're gonna send this one out of here. We'll sell this off. Whatever we make, we make. That's $60 a unit. That's 51. We'll sell it here, and we'll get our money back, at least some of it, and not make that ever again. So screw that one. So for ales in order, we did Saison, Tawny Brew, Abbey Expand, Wit Beer, Light Ale, Fruit Ale. I'm going to go down to... Did we ever make a new Hefeweizen? We did. Okay. Farmhouse Light. We're making a tremendous amount of Hefeweizen. And might want to make a newer Hefeweizen. But we're going to go down and see what we can make for a new thing and not care about it too much. So here, we have recipe. Great recipe from... We could make a new herbal. I think a new light might not be bad. Let's see if we have a light that's... Actually, wait. Get rid of that. I need to see it on this menu. You'll see why in a second. So if we go here, right? New brew. Hefeweizen is 4.0. We're just going down herbal ale. We have a 4.0. After herbal, we have a light ale, 4.1. After, it's been a while. So Maguire Pale is for aging and Gen 1. They both suck. That one's 48 win. It's 27. Then after that is Old Ale, which we haven't sold in a long time. But we have 4.0, so it doesn't matter. Then we go to Saison. We have a 4.1, doesn't matter. A Wit Beer is the last one, 4.0. So we have everything redone. It might be worth redoing this one, 34 to 71. It does take some time. It does take some... It's 17 days to make it, but it's a really nice range, and it does sell. We're making the Dubbel now. What else can we do? So Wit Beer is the winner right now. This one takes triples and Saisons. Hefeweizen, it's... No, Dubbel, Fruit Ale. I'm going to do Fruit Ale. How about that? Do we have a new Fruit Ale? A new Fruit Ale might be worth it. Or I could just be stupid, not understand what I'm doing. Fruit Ale, right there. 4.0. Not great. All right, we'll try it. We'll try it. I mean, it can't hurt to rework the recipe, right? Create from existing. Fruit Ale 4.0, right? I want to reduce down the flavor just a little bit or take out some of these extra ingredients. And it's not much. I don't have much in there. I could pull out that, but that would kill the foam a little bit. Strong yeast is okay. I need something that's going to increase the foam, but not increase anything else. And I don't think that... Well, I could do wheat starch. How much does that cost? Not much. That screws the strength a little bit. We already have sugar. Brown candy sugar, which is not cheap. Honey, not cheap. Yeast nutritionals, not cheap. Pale malts. There you go. There it is. That's the change. No aging, no lagering. Production's kind of low. Shelf life, 10 day. Okay, perfect. Slut fermentine. I see one right there. Leopold. Wow. Go Soul Reaper. Okay. She's amazing. Fruit Ale. 4.1. There we go. There you go. Wife just came home from work. You sold your spent grains. 19 grains. And then we sold 524 liters for 2,400. We're really hurting ourselves now for that low. So these 3 don't want it anymore. They went neutral. They went from high demand to very high demand to high demand, and they went back up from high to low. So, all right, let's see what they got here. It's just, wait, no. None. Too much. Too much. Too much. None. Still too much. None. Okay, so what do you want? Amber ale, blonde ale, herbal ale. We're gonna try to get herbal out there. But I'm gonna put a blonde ale in there because I'm a feeling something else can happen here. Maybe I'm wrong. Abbey ale. No Abbey. Okay, we'll try to put a little bit on them. How about a blonde? Haven't made a blonde in a nice long time. We can flood the market with it. How about we go to blonde? Newest. Everyone's happy now they can drink. Funny how that works, isn't it? People should learn from that lesson. Divinely inspired, divinely inspired, divinely inspired, divinely inspired. Come on, do something besides divinely inspired. Divine inspiration for rendering. You win. And we're going to try to get a better one here. We're going to pay and brew it and see what happens. You are a... What are you? You're in Hefeweizen. We'll dump you there and not care. Another Hefeweizen. Dump you there. Dump your price down a little bit. Send it. Another Hefeweizen. So we got these 2 done. Pilsner doesn't want it. We'll dump it here for now and not care. And dump that price down too. Is that all? Hefeweizen, Hefeweizen. Sasan. Okay. Sell you there. Okay. What's your new order? Herbal ale, 870 liters. Of course. Why? What? I'm just going for 6,000 straight. Herbal, 1,000 liters. All right. You want 1,000? I'll give you 1,000. 20 florins back. Come on. All right. So herbal first of all. Herbal ale. Abbey ale we already making, I believe. Am I right about this? Sasan tournament. Blonde. Fruit. Am I not making the Abbey ale? Okay, we'll make the Abbey. Abbey and herbal. All right, so Abbey first. I didn't realize I didn't make it. I thought I did. That's Abbey expansion. There you go. Who's going to make it the quickest? I really wish I... Stylish. 1421. Let's see what meat does. Meep. Meep, 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 meep. Okay. This is a wit beer for that order. See you later. Store and cellar. Now we're going to make the next one before I forget it, which is the herbal. This one I'll forget. I feel like I'm going to forget. Herbal. Yep, this one here. +3. Finally, no. Let's go for you, Leopold. I'm going to push it to the highest the first time we brew it to try to trigger it. The reason I'm doing this, spending the most amount, it gives you a higher chance, I hope, to get better traits. Brew this recipe first to discover its traits. I don't know if the recipe will be that way every time, or if the first time he does it will be different, so that's my hope. Okay. 87 florins. What are you? You're the Sasan Tourney. We're sending you right now. Send over there. Enjoy. And now I have an open spot. So what's our next thing? Complete a task of the bishop. Create a recipe with... Oh, Jesus. Okay, I forgot about you. And what are you? A Bohemian Pilsner. Research lagering. Yeah. That's going to hurt. Not sure I want that. Not yet, anyway. Okay. So let's make sure our markets aren't destroyed. Bohemia. You've got 300. You've got weight 600. 28. What's on the way? It says where it's going to. It does not say where it's going to. Okay. Sasan, that's going up here. Hefeweizen could be any of these 3. And this one's loaded. All right. Our research is 508. Let's see what else we can unlock quick. I want to knock as much research as possible. Frescoes. A cheerful tableau that distracts from the fact that everyone's once again eating turnips. The thing about that, though, less letter and more satisfaction modifier. So let's do that because I want to make them happy. If they're happy, they're happy. And they do good things. So let's go see what this does over here. What do you do over here? What is this? Oh, you gotta be. It's gonna get rid of my... Oh. Oh, that's good. Try to keep some light going on. Lights are still there. Okay, now everyone should be happier. Okay, good. Happier monks equals better brews, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I could buy some more storage here. And I also have storage things like, oh, you know what? We're at $4,300. We shouldn't buy anything. Because we spend money on stuff we shouldn't. Well, that's not true. There's more money going out for the tournament and for researching and for this piece down here, as well as some shipments on the way. So I shouldn't be too messed up. A batch has been delivered in Mazerheim, and we just paid 4,110 florins. Mazerheim is right here. Yeah, they've got a little bit of Hefeweizen. I don't understand why there's nothing special in those markets. You'd think that would change over time. Nothing. None. Scrooges. None. Social injustice. For some reason, bad quality ale sell for higher than the usual price in this market. Clean palate. Among those posh ale experts, properly lagered beers sell for any higher price, which I'm not making. None. And then gutters. In the gutters, the dark beer weekly sales volume is much higher than that of paler ales. So in other words, in Bohemia, sell Dubbels and fruit ales, not the... I mean, I don't know for Abbey, it's probably late, so I'll probably go for fruit ale and just keep selling there. That's what they mean. Back up to $8,400. A batch of Hefeweizen will go to Weiserheim. So again, they got way too much. Oh yeah. Almost $2,000. 2,000 liters, rather. Poppy for newest blonde ale. Yeah, we're gonna send that down to Mazerdorf. Dump the price down to like 30. So there, we still make +9, and it makes the appeal better. Okay. So now we have a few things open. We only have $8,400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open. God dang it. Okay, we gotta make a little bit of everything. We're gonna make up 2 things of fruit ale to make sure I get some of that. I don't have the Dubbel yet, and it's halfway through. So we're gonna make some quick. On the small ones in the end, we're gonna make Hefeweizens to get rid of them and throw them other places. They're always good. They always sell well. It doesn't matter, to be honest. You just gotta put a little bit on there, pay brew, and they're very cheap. I mean, look at this. Hefeweizen, it's gonna cost us for the entire thing, right? I'm looking for divine inspiration, which I'm not getting, but that one, Taco War, was pretty good. The whole thing cost $720 to make. Yeah, exactly. Same thing here. And I know I'm making probably a little too much, but I don't really care. I'm looking for divine inspiration. I'm not getting it. Let's try you, Chapter. You're the only one who hasn't done it yet. Okay. A batch son has been delivered to Dunkelheim. They're happy. They got something to drink now. All right. That should be it. I do have this one here and this one. I didn't make a fruit ale. Oh, I do have a fruit. There's 1,000 of fruit right there. You're a blonde. You're on your way. So I have these 3 available. Let's get this one knocked out. Do I have any orders that need a small one? Herbal and Abbey. I think those are, let's see, that right here is the herbal, right? Herbal, and that's the Abbey. Yeah, so those are being made already. So these are just for profit or to hold back and use for our people. So I'm gonna make a fruit on this one. Even though it's a bit much, I know there's higher sales there. So fruit ale. Oh, I should wait. I can still make the old one, it's all right. Mogwai has some cool trip, plus 26 now. Okay. Let's make you do it, plus first time, pay and brew. Now we got this one available, and nothing available for that. Competition's in 27 days. Do we, what do we do with this big... I think it might be time. I don't want to replace this yet. If I replace it, I don't have the money for the next batch right after I do it. And that one goes in the morning. So who is left? These 3 no. They already got ordered. They are not getting touched. They like triples and Sasan. So another Sasan probably, right? Yeah, let's do a whole thing of Sasan for them. Just because I know what's going to happen. It's going to run out so quick. They drink so much. 4.1 is 27, 21. It's the same thing. Same thing. What do we got? Plus 21, plus 23 here for Linus. Linus is up. That first time I try to get that trait, really, look how much we're going to spend on this. I try to get that first trait. We'll still make good money, but still. Pay and brew. Gotta go in the morning. Here we go. Now that's available. I don't have enough money for it though. I might want to make a partial batch and store it. Or wait for, actually the better thing to do. Oh, here comes an order, of course. Light ale, 290 liters. Of course. I'm gonna negotiate this. Get it to like 900 and then say, hey, do whatever you gotta do. Light ale. Okay. Light ale at 9 quality. So I'm gonna take this and make a small batch. Now I'm not gonna go make maxed out. Maxed out means more max profit in my mind, but it's not always true. So we're gonna put in Ryman. We're gonna make 400 liters. Pay and brew. There you go. That should let me know what's going on. At least I hope. There we go. Down to 1350. There's an order of wheat beer from Bachheim has been delivered in full, and we repay the remaining 3461 florins. Thank you. Our traits. Go to research. Let's go to, not research. Let's go to the ledger. We're halfway through November, right? We've spent $26,000. However, we made 13. So we're negative. Well, $13,000. All right, let's do. Commercial license for Hallertau. Hallertau? I think I'm saying that wrong. Okay, so they want a double that has wheat starch and 8 strength. The other one is a wheat beer. 1,000 liters, 35 quality, 7 flavor, coffee. Oh, God, coffee. Do I have that researched? If not, you know what we're researching first. What? That's, okay. Rye malt. I don't even see. Where's? Well, there it is. Coffee's researched. I don't want it, but we had to. So in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll research both of those. I still have to do a triple, but the triple's waiting on the Bohemian Pilsner to be unlocked, which I really have to do, and I think I should use this up. Nah, it's already gone. One of them's already gone. The triple is, that's a lot easier. Just brew 10 strength or greater sugar in it, so I gotta work on that. So, all right, we'll figure something out. I hope you had a good episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I earned your subscription today. If not, I'll try to do it in the next episode. And hope to see you, maybe debate the idea of looking at some of the links down below. If you already have, thank you. If not, next time. See you next one. Good night.